Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and my fellow friends. Today, on this fine day, I would like to present a public speech about loyalty to king and country. As a symbol of unity and stability, it's the second principle from five principles from our Rukun Negara, which is known as national principles. It was introduced following 13 May incident in 1969, which weakened unity among the races in Malaysia. Formation of Rukun Negara is one of the methods to help Malaysia to stay together in one unity. Fellow friends and future leaders, Malaysia practices a system of constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy with His Majesty, the King, as the head of state. The king, that is Yang di-Pertuan Agong, is the symbol of unity and stability in Malaysia. Disloyalty to king is considered disloyalty to the nation. Every citizen in Malaysia has to be loyal, honest, and sincere to our king, Yang di-Pertuan Agong, and our country, Malaysia. Loyalty to king and country is a highly crucial issue in Malaysia, which Malaysians are needed to be proud of their country and dedicated to showing their commitment to the monarch. My fellow competitors, we as young generation, we should always uphold this principle of Rukun Negara, namely loyalty to king and country to ensure the sovereignty of nation is preserved. Sense of patriotism, devotion, and unity is kind of attitudes that should be in part of our heart, like a candle that cannot be unlit. Hence, devotion to the king and country should be nurtured into our society, especially among childhood years, because when the children love their home, land, country, they will grow up appreciating their inheritance, culture, heritage, and diversity, and strive on improving Malaysia in any aspect. Respecting the nation symbols such as Jalur Gemilang, the national flag, and Negaraku, the national anthem, are also important roles for us as to show our devotion to the king and country. For instance, the national anthem Negaraku, which means my country, is played during weekly assembly in every school throughout nation and in other important occasions such as on National Day, sports events, and official ceremonies. The lyrics of the anthem, which is praising the beauty of the country, the love for the king, and loyalty to the nation, highlight the importance of loyalty to king and country matter. Nation sings the national anthem with full of passion, accompanied by waving of the flag. Teachers and friends celebrating National Day, which falls on 31st August every year. It is a day that strikes a chord in the hearts of many Malaysians. The entire nation and every races come together as one to celebrate the historic day. This is the day when every Malaysian needs to remember difficult times and struggles that has been faced by ancestors to get freedom from British colonialism. Even though the public is only one day in August, the excitement and celebrations start building up from the beginning of August itself. Displays of patriotism and devotions toward country will be witnessed all over Malaysia. Miniature version of Jalur Gemilang stuck on vehicles. Jalur Gemilang will be hanging everywhere on most government buildings and shopping malls, hoisting the flag above their buildings. My fellow friends, furthermore, loyalty to king and country is also essential in maintaining rule of law. The government may introduce new policy and law that might not be in the best interests of some individuals. However, loyalty towards the king and country means that people accept and abide by this law to maintain peace and stability. It also shows support and solidarity with the government, especially during crisis and uncertainty. The COVID-19 pandemic is the best example of this. Each country around the world is needed to implement certain policies, such as social distancing, wearing masks are mandate actions, and other precautions in order to curb the spread of the virus. Once again, Malaysians have shown their solidarity by following this guideline diligently, knowing that it is part of their loyalty to king and country. Teachers and friends, in conclusion, loyalty to king and country is a crucial value that is deeply rooted in Malaysia's culture and identity. The king is a symbol of unity and stability, and loyalty to the majesty is essential to Malaysia's stability. Unity among different races and strong patriotism has become the specialty of Malaysia to stand out from other countries. Well done! I arrived at the end of my speech. Thank you for lending me your ears. Therefore, I end my speech with big thank you and goodbye. Daulat Tuanku, Malaysia Madani.